Hello viewers, today we will see a stress and deflection analysis of a 2D truss in a ANSYS software. So in this tutorial I will show you how to different area and different modulus of elasticity means different metal property apply and then calculate deflection as well as a reaction and stresses of the each member. Okay, so here is the problem statement and this is nothing but the structure of a 2D truss. Okay, so here is a total 1, 2, 3 and 4 element, and there is a 4 cross section area, and then this 4 element has a different metal properties. Okay, so Poisson's ratio is a 0.3. So let's start. Okay, so go to preferences. So preferences is structural. Okay, preprocessor, element type, add edit, add, then link. Okay, so you can choose a 4 different link as well as you can choose a single link. After choosing a single link, you can apply a number of separate ID for a separate area. Vice versa, you can choose a both method. Okay, anyone you have to choose. So I will check here only one single link. So okay, then close. Go to real constant, add edit, add. Okay, so real constant set number is a 1 suppose. So there is a area nothing but the 400 mm². Then apply. So then here is a constant set number is a 2. Then here is the area is equal to 320. Then apply. Then third area means third set. So there is a 380. Okay, then apply, and then there is a fourth set number means fourth ID. So there is a total 420 mm². Okay, so see here there is a set 1 to 4 different area and different constant. So close, material property, material model, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. So first modulus of elasticity is 200 GPa. So all dimension are mm. So we have to convert GPa into Newton per mm². So 200 E3 and 0.3 is the Poisson's ratio. Okay. So material model number is a 1. Then we have to add again different model. Why? Because there is a 4 element as a different properties. So okay, isotropic. What was the value for second element? 180 E3. Then 0.3 Poisson's ratio. Okay. Again go to material, new model, ID number 3. Okay, isotropic. Then there is a total 70 E3. Then 0.3. 0.3 is nothing but the Poisson's ratio. Okay. And material again add new model. This is the last element, material ID. Keep in mind which element you have to choose for a category. For example, ID number, suppose this is 4, 2, 1, etc. So you can choose the exact value for each and every element. Okay, then isotropic. So in isotropic there is a 200 gigapascal and 0.3 is the Poisson's ratio. Okay, if you have to suppose by mistakenly change a value or mix with, so you can edit also. For example, this, and click on this, you can edit also. Okay, so see here. Okay, now go to material and exit. Then go to modeling, create key point in active CS. So first point is 0. So apply. Second point is 1 meter. So we can apply the 1000. Sorry. Oh my God. 1000. And y is 0. Then apply. Then see here. This is suppose first quadrant and this is suppose fourth quadrant. So downward side is the negative side. So 1, 2 and 3. Here is a 3 kilonewton, point number is a 3. So we can use as a negative sign, means downward side. So is a 1000 and 0.6 meter nothing but the minus 600 mm. Apply, and then last point is minus 600, downward side x is equal to 0. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that we have to go to line in active coordinate from 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 and 4 to again 1 here, sorry 2. So modeling is over now. Go to meshing. Go to mesh attribute. Then in a mesh attribute, go to line, pick lines. So element number 1, 2 and 3 and then nothing which is 4. See here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So see one by one. Go to select 1, second, okay, and then real constant set number is the 1. Okay, so okay, then pick lines, second element, okay, then second element choose, okay, then again pick lines, third element, okay, then choose a third element real constant, okay, then pick lines, fourth number element, okay, then fourth number element of a real constant set number, okay, then click on okay, and mesh attributes are done. Go to mesh tool, then lines set. See here, this is a pick all. Click on a pick all. Here is the number of division only 1. Then okay. Then again raise hidden. Go to mesh. Then go to pick all. Then go to raise hidden and close. So meshing is done now. Okay. Then go to loads, define, apply, structural, displacement. So in this method there is a 2, 1 and 4th number point is a fix. So on a key point this one and this one is a fix. So okay, and all degree of freedom is a 0. Okay, after click on okay, then go to force and moment. So see here there is a third point number is a 3 kilonewton, applying a downward side. So this is a negative. So go to force moment on a key point, click on this point, okay, then select fx into fy, then minus 3 E3. E3 means kilonewton value, okay, then okay. After that click on okay, force, load is a define is over, also displacement definition is over. Now go to solution and solve, current ls, okay. So solutions are done. So process is over now. Now we have to find out the deflection and stresses and reactions of it. Okay. So go to general post processing, plot result, deform shape, deform and deform. Okay. So this is a deform shape. Okay. Now after that this graphical representation, we have to check a graphical representation for nodal solution with values. See here is a value bar. Okay. So nodal solution, degree of freedom solution, displacement vector sum. Okay, so this is a chart. So it show a 0.33 mm. This is a maximum displacement over from start from here to here, and value is the maximum here. Okay, minimum is 0. Then element solution, go to stress, and one is a stress 3. Okay, so there is nothing to show any value. So go to plot control, style, size and shape. Here is the display of element is off, so check on and okay. So there is the stress value is 18. Okay, so see here blue value is a 0 here shown, then yellow value is 12.14 Newton per mm, red value 16.19 per mm, and this sky blue color nothing but is shown here is a 4 to 6 range, and red color is the 18.2217. So maximum stress value is 18.22 Newton per mm square. Okay, this is a graphical representation. Now I will show you how to check in a tabular form. So go to list result, then nodal solution, then degree of freedom solution, displacement vector sum, and okay. So see here this is ux, uy and 2D. Okay, 2 dimensions, x and y direction. This is a summation. Okay, so maximum, see here there is a value at 1, 2, 3 and 4 element. Okay, similarly go to element solution, means stress value, stress and one means stress 3. So see here element 1. Okay, so element 1, there is a 12.5. Okay, element number second, and sorry, first. So element number first is the yellow color shows. So yellow color is a 12.142 something range, so 12.5. And element number second, so red color, I think, okay, 7.1. This is the, yes, okay, so this is the element number here. Then next element 3 is a 0. Okay, is a blue color. Then fourth element here also 0. So here is the value is the minus 18.0. Okay, so this is the fourth number element. Okay, so similarly, reaction solution, all items okay, and in that element number first, sorry, node number first. So node number first is here. Total value is a reaction of 5 kilonewton is a negative sign, and fourth point here, this is a 5 kilonewton is a positive sign. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.